Season baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series.
Game 3 of the American League Division Series at the Oakland Coliseum here in Oakland, California. The series is tied up 1 game apiece as one of these teams looks to win their way to the cusp of a ALDS appearance.
Dan Plesac and Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You see the scores there in the first 2 games. We got smacked, basically, in Game 2. But we're going to look to bounce back and win Game 3. We send Chris Bubic to the mound. They send, I skipped it, Frankie Montas to the mound. Here we go. Game 3 in Oakland is officially underway. Ronald Acuna Jr. leads off, and he will watch that low for ball 2. First batter of this one, the winner of this will play either the Toronto Blue Jays or the Blue Jays or the Angels in the American League Championship Series. It'd be kind of cool to play the Blue Jays. Obviously, we were, well, not in MLB The Show 20, but in MLB The Show 19, we had a exclusive Toronto Blue Jays franchise. Lasted over 200 episodes. Is by far the biggest series. Probably not views-wise because, I mean, I don't get views, but the biggest series on this channel, at least length-wise, for sure. And it'd be kind of cool to play them, though I also have no problem playing Los Angeles. It'd be nice for Mike Trout to finally at least get to the ALCS, even if he doesn't go very far after that, even if they lose to us. Considering we make it, it'd be cool that Mike Trout would be there.
So here is Johan Mieses. He takes his first cuts.
I forgot to change this dude's name again. I keep forgetting. 1-1. Montas 2 might be. I say, I know that's not how Matt Vestration says his name. It says like Mieses, but his name is Mike to me. So let's see what Chris Bubic can do. Signed him to a long-term deal, I think 4-year contract over the offseason. Was it worth it? I guess we will find out. Ronald Acuna Jr. got to that one pretty quickly. That brings Marcus Brito into the batter's box. Looks like they have a bit of a different lineup in this game, like Brito here hitting second because Bubic is a lefty on the mound. And I mean, we kind of do the same thing. I mean, only one position really changes, that being first base, because we have 2 stud first basemen on roster. And the Jays are up 2 games to 1. The Cubs and Phillies are going to be playing in the American League, in the National League Championship Series. That is already set, but we still have a couple games to go before we find out who will be playing on the American League side. Pete Alonso looking to avoid the 1-2-3 inning here for Bubic. 2-2 pitch to Alonso, who's hitting 300 in the postseason so far. He will go down on strikes as we head to the 2nd inning. We'll do our hitting here in the top half of the 2nd. Maybe we get something going. Montas delivers a 1-2 to Hayes on a swing and a miss in the dirt. Hayes' speed has gone down, I think, 3 or 4, since he originally came to the team, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why our speed is going down. I actually purposely hired a coach over the off-season. I don't remember, maybe a base coach, but I hired somebody who had +2 speed, so hopefully our speeds would stop going down, but doesn't seem to be the case for Brian Hayes. That'll be a 1-out walk for Ozzy Albies, so he is on with 1 down here in the 2nd inning for Bobby Bradley, the left-handed first baseman, and Bradley drives one right field. That is going to be caught. And there are 2 down here in the top half of the 2nd. Our bats have not really been great so far this series, especially in Game 1 where, I mean, we won by a score of 1-0 after getting no hit for almost the entire game. We didn't get a hit for the first 8 and a third innings of that game. Now we fast forward, bottom of the second, single for Reyes, but a double play gets us out of it. DeJong singles 2, but they don't score. 2 on, 1 out. And Jordan Alvarez in the box. 1-1 pitch to him. Verdugo takes off. That one to right field. It'll probably be caught. Verdugo has to go back. But Ronald Acuna Jr. scores from third. That'll be a sacrifice fly. Kansas City on the board first here in the third. Might seize. He strikes out to end the inning. Another double play. And that really just shut down the A's there in the fourth. Single for Bradley in the fourth, or sorry, in the fourth for us. RBI double for Franmil Reyes. Game is tied now, 1-1. We'll pick it up in the top of the sixth. They bring in Trent Thornton, so that'll end the day for Frankie Montas. Oh my gosh, Alvarez was way ahead of that one. So let's hope Alvarez now is going to be able to get a clutch hit here off of Thornton, and he, oh man, just early. Did a way better than his first swing, timing-wise. They're still early on it. 1-2. Swing and a miss in the dirt. That ball is going to have to be fielded by the pitcher. It took a weird bounce, but they get the out, and that is the first retirement. I don't know what I'm saying. That's the first out in the sixth. A 2-out double for Brian Hayes, not Ozzy Albies. And now it'll be Albies trying to drive home Hayes from second. They say he went around, and we are 1 strike away from leaving a runner in scoring position. The 1-2 from Thornton. Hit him, and he swung. That's unfortunate. We're going to leave Bubic out there for this inning, unless I have reason not to, and I have reason not to. Bringing in Jacob Junis to face Pete Alonso, and hopefully get through the 6th inning. Still tied. 1-2 after a great slider from Junis. That one chopped to Bobby Witt Jr., who throws it to second. Ozzy Albies makes a crazy sidearm throw to end the inning. And look at that beautiful throw from Albies. 7th inning, Bobby Bradley leads off with an, oh, he got on via error. We will take that, and a double play ends the inning. Wonderful. They go down 1-2-3, and so we pick it up in the 8th inning. Trent Thornton is still out there on the mound. No reason to take him out. He has been real good so far in this game for Oakland as he faces the top of the Kansas City lineup. 2-1 count on Ronald Acuna Jr. to lead off the top half of the 8th inning. Thornton kicks and fires the slider. Bottom half of the zone. It'll be in there. Count now evened up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch to Ronald Acuna Jr. Swung early on it and grounds it past third base in foul territory. We will see another one here. That one also grounded towards third. It'll stay in play, and Ronald Acuna Jr. will be retired for out number 1 here in the 8th. Now with 1 down here in the top of the 8th inning, it'll be on Alex Verdugo, 2 for 3 in the game. He's had a pretty good one. Make him 3 for 4 on the day. That ball's going to go into the right field corner. That's going to be a 1-out double for Alex Verdugo. Have a day, Alex Verdugo. And now a full count on Jordan Alvarez. They're not going to give him a pitch to hit. But he still took a hearty cut at it. And that ball, I want to see the speed of that one off the bat. He came flying up the second baseman. 94 miles per hour off the bat. 2 outs and a runner on third. Mike C's trying to drive home Verdugo. Watch it, the fastball outside, 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there.
2-2 pitch. Mike C's is going to ground that one. It'll be fielded by the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Throw across the diamond, beats him by a step or 2, and we head to the bottom of the 8th. J.D. Davis, the 7-hole hitter for the Athletics, leads off the bottom of the 8th with a foul ball. So 1-2 count on the Oakland third baseman. And that'll be grounded to second base. Ozzie Albies fields. Throw over to Bradley in time, and that's out number 1 in the bottom of the 8th. Very possible we could have yet another extra innings game in this series. It would not be the first. Went 14 innings, I believe, in game 1. It was quite the game, to say the least. And I stand by the fact that it was one of, if not the greatest postseason baseball game of all time. That was it was crazy. It's something that you're never going to see again. That's for sure. If you didn't see it, go check out the ALDS Game 1. Not any of the other ALDS Game 1s. The one that's 2 episodes prior to this one is Jacob Junis. What a brilliant acquisition from us. I'm very glad we brought him back over the offseason. Roberto Osuna is going to be brought in, a closer here for Oakland, to try and keep the game tied. And he does a good job immediately. That ball popped up, and that's out number 1. So a quick first out. We'll put Ozzie Albies in the box. We're going to try and lay down a bunt single here. Especially with runners in scoring position. And that didn't go down the third base line the way I hoped, so it'll be fielded by the catcher for out number 2. And there are 2 outs in the top half of inning number 9. The 1-1 from Osuna to Bradley misses outside 2-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen.
2-1 pitch to Bradley. Osuna gives him one right in his sweet spot. He smacks that one into left center field for a 2-out single. Good piece of hitting there from Bobby Bradley, who picked up a multi-hit game here in a game 3. Now it's a full count on the Royals catcher MJ Melendez, and he watches the fastball upstairs, ball 4. And now back-to-back base runners with 2 outs. Bobby Witt Jr., a big opportunity here for the not-so-young kid anymore, although he grounds it to Alonso, and that ends the inning. Bobby Witt Jr. was a top prospect when this franchise started. Now like a 92 overall star shortstop here in baseball. That is a bunt. No, it's not. Wow. Just barely getting the runner at first base, 1 down here in the 9th. Marcus Brito up. He grounds it to Albies. Albies field. Throw across the diamond is there. And there will be 2 down. 2 down for Polar Bear Pete Alonso, though. Not somebody you want to give a pitch to hit, and in fact, he will probably be just pitched around. So the winning run, though, is on first base for another power hitter, Franmil Reyes. He chops that one to Albies. Albies throws to Bradley. We head to yet another inning.
That ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Aaron Fletcher takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
All right, 2-2 count. The heck, I was reading something there. I want to make sure my audio is, okay, we're good. 2-2. Also kind of surprised they took Osuna out that quickly. I guess they don't want to gas him for the rest of the series. He did do his job. Got through 1 inning, didn't allow a run, and also it does make sense to have a lefty up this inning when we are going to have 2 lefty batters. And Acuna hits a fly ball to right center field. That should be caught, and it will be. Strange thing, though, I noticed while looking at his stats not too long ago about Alex Verdugo is he actually hits lefties. I think his contact against lefties is higher than his contact against righties. So I'm definitely not hating him being up in this situation. Also 3 for 4 on the day, so he's killing it. And he hits it well. Not very well, but he hits it well. 2 down.
And he has it, 2 gone. Next, here
With
is
2 outs in the
Yordan
top of the 10th. Yordan Alvarez, he was the man who walked off game 1. Can he get another clutch hit for the Royals? And he got a decent pitch to hit. He was very early on it, though. 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch. Alvarez lays off a low sinker. Count even at 2 and 2. Big at bat here. Alvarez goes down on strike. He has not had the best series. Junis left out there. He is a long relief pitcher. Probably will not be able to be used for the rest of the series, but if he can help us pick up a game 3 victory, then it will be worth using all of his energy.
So that brings in the power hitting middle
And I'm very okay with not being able to use him for the rest of the series if he's able to lead us to a victory here. So he does walk another guy. This will be his last inning of work, no matter what. 1 and 2. Junis delivers the pitch to Davis, and that one was not where I wanted it to be. It's going to drop down into center field. Throw into second, not in time, and there are 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3 and 2 here. And there's ball.
That was strike 3, and the umpire missed the call. It's going to be a full count. Full count. Santi Sanchez, the batter. Devin Williams brought in to face him. Swung on and missed. Blew it by him at 96. And there are 2 outs in the 10th. 2-2 now to Frank Ortiz. Fly ball left field. Verdugo is there, and oh my goodness, a jam that Junis got us into. We've worked our way out of somehow, some way. Now John Meitzes, the batter. Full count pitch to him. Crushed to center field, though it's going to die out here, and that's out number 1. That's unfortunate. Now we're just going to see if we can get something going. Oh my gosh, T. Brian Hayes, are you kidding me? T. Brian Hayes, a go-ahead home run. Felipe Ayala brought in. That's a strike 3. Great tag there from Melendez. 1 down here. 2 outs left to go for the Royals to take a 2-1 series lead.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Maybe a 2-1 count on Pete Alonso. Ground ball fielded by Bobby Witt Jr. 2 outs. 1 out away from a Royals victory. The batter is Franmil Reyes. Not a guy to sleep on at all, though. Reyes swings over top of the fastball, and Oakland are down to their final strike. 1 and 2. Ayala, swing and a miss. Royals win. Kansas City take their 2-1 series lead and are 1 game away from punching a ticket to the American League Championship Series. I'll see you in Game 4.